What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Glitz and welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I last been on YouTube, but I'm back and I'm here for a fitness series. I kind of went through a transformation period in my life and I really wanted to share with you guys, have y'all come along with me. I'm sure you've already read the title, so let's go ahead and get into it. I've been filming this video for about 2 years now. I've always been a fit woman, I guess. I've always been into dancing. I did track, a few other sports, you know, for a short period of time, but just I've always been like an athlete. When I stopped was when I went to college. I didn't gain like a freshman 15, but my freshman year I did get like a little soft. My family, they, you know, definitely noticed, but it wasn't like a huge like difference or anything. Sophomore year, I think I was still pretty skinny. It wasn't until my junior year, no, it wasn't until, I feel like the weight gain started when I learned how to cook. Growing up, I ate what we wanted, I would say, or ate what was there. Ice cream every night, some type of dessert every night, fried food. You know, I didn't think nothing of it because I was a kid and I was slim, so I've never saw an issue with how I ate. Those habits went on into my adulthood, and then when I started to learn how to cook myself, I started with cooking what I knew, which was fried food. Chicken tenders and fries. My friends, they already know. That's, you know, where I started at, but now, you know, I'm a gourmet chef. Just chefing it up or whatever. That's really kind of where the weight started to pack on. And then once I graduated from college, I got a desk job, so I was really starting to gain weight. Like, my school is the largest campus in Tennessee, so my classes were spread out, so I was able to get my steps in. I would exercise every now and then, but it wasn't like on a consistent basis. Once I got this desk job, they started having all these parties. Y'all know how they have like snacks and stuff in the break room, and it's like, you know, you just never realize what's happening until it's too late type thing. And then since I'm working a full-time job now, I'm making more money, so I'm able to afford more food. Like, I love food. Like, I'm picky, but I still love food. So since I had more money, I was like, well, I want Chick-fil-A for breakfast, I want Wingstop for lunch, and I want Pizza Hut for dinner. Not realizing like that's like 5,000 some calories that's just packing on me. I've been in a relationship for a long time now, so it's not really relationship weight or happy weight. My friends call it grown woman weight. Y'all can keep it, okay? I don't want it. But anyway, so I guess my turning point happened when I started to, like, I love, you know, I won't say I love going out, but I love getting dressed. I love taking pictures, and like, my clothes weren't fitting me, you know, right anymore, or I would have to constantly go out and buy stuff, or the stuff that I did have, it would be uncomfortable. Like, you know how you sit in the car, you gotta unbutton your pants, or a button break while you out and stuff. So it's just, I was just like tired, so I just got to a point where I didn't even want to go out. I didn't even want to take out pictures. I just felt fat, and I was starting to see different body parts get fat, and I'm like, I didn't even know that could get fat. Just for example, like my elbows, like they would get fat. I don't know, like the, you know, fat would like come over the elbow or my knees. I'm like, how does, like, you know, you just don't really realize that if you've been small 20 plus years and this is kind of all new. I'm just like, what the fuck. So 2019, I wrote down on my mood board that this is gonna be my body transformation year. I really want to get my body right and all this stuff. And like, it was like kind of like I kept starting up a car. Like, I couldn't get it to actually go, but I kept, you know, starting it up. So the first time I started it up was January 2019. I always went in a good mindset every time I did start a fitness journey. But when I went into this one, I was working out hard. I worked out every single day, and my food wasn't right. So let's, like, for example, I would work out and I'd be like, oh, I sure deserve me some Chick-fil-A today or some Popeyes. So I'll work out and I go get me some Popeyes. So it's like their workout wasn't even nothing. So I would constantly do that. And so I never saw any results. I keep saying so, and like, sorry y'all, that's just how I talk. Mentally, I was, you know, there with the workouts, but I wasn't getting the dieting right. And I'm an exercise science major. How ironic. So I know what to do to lose the weight. It's just, I just gotta do it basically. So after like getting burnt out on the workouts and not seeing no results, I kind of, you know, stopped, and then I would start back up after a couple of months. Like this would happen, like kind of like yo-yo diet, and I would do something and then I'd get off, and I'd do something again and I'd get off, and then towards around, I'd say about July, I was going to Jamaica in August. So I was like, well, you know, I'm trying to get my body right for that. And after that was my birthday month, and I don't think I was working out between August and September. So on my birthday, I was taking some pictures. You know, you know, posted pictures or whatever. I looked so fat and uncomfortable in my outfit. I just didn't even, I didn't want to go out nowhere. I just wasn't in the mood. Like I took a selfie and that was that on that. And even in that selfie, I just looked stuffed. So what really got me was when I was looking at my proofs from this photographer I did for my makeup brand. You know, follow my brand, Glitter Artistry, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Go follow Glitter Artistry. I was on a campaign and I was getting the photos back, and I was like, bruh, I look so fat. Like the photos even look right to me. I was like, it just didn't look good. I said 2020 is my year. Everybody that I'm saying 2020 that year, it still is, it still can be. If you still listen to me, it's still your year. Anyway, so 2020, I was like, this is gonna be my year. I wrote down, the first thing on my list was body transformation. As soon as January hit, got sick. It wasn't corona. It was something else that I'm dealing with health-wise, that I've been dealing with for the past few years. But shit, it could have been induced by corona. So I got sick. I couldn't do anything for about 3 weeks. So the last week of January was my start. And I'm just gonna briefly tell y'all how it went up until now. But I kind of started February. It was January 28th was my actual start date. The first week I didn't work out at all. I just strictly changed my diet, and I lost about 3 pounds. And then after that, I worked out for about 3 to 4 days a week in February, because by that week being gone, it was February. So I worked out 3 to 4 days a week. My dieting, I don't really like to call it a diet, it's a lifestyle change. But in February, I was cooking more, and February I started to schedule my cheat days for Saturdays. So I was trying to do one cheat day. But I was going on a lot of birthday dinners, and it was Valentine's Day, it was my boyfriend's birthday. It was just a lot, so I was eating, but I was still controlling it or whatever. So my before and after pictures from January to February, like I couldn't really see anything, and gained 1 pound. So I did some research, and basically my body was going through a recomposition. I was gaining muscle and losing fat at the same time, so my shape was changing. So you can't see it on a scale, but you can see it in my measurements. I lost about ½ an inch in January on my arms. I lost like 4 inches around my waist. So just because if the scale isn't telling you what it needs to tell you or whatever, you need to take before and after pictures, and you need to take measurements. So from March to April, that's when Corona came. I was going to the gym, and I upped my days in the gym. So I was first going 3 to 4 days. By then I was going 4 to 5 days, and then I stopped going to the gym on March 15th. This when they closed the gym. I was still working out 4 to 5 days a week in here at home. And then I saw this guy, he was posting a video about how well, it wasn't strictly on this, but basically he said you should weigh yourself every day. And I was like, what? Like people say not to do that. People say not to get caught up in the scale and all this stuff. So I was like, why would you do that? I weigh myself every single day, and I write it down so I can really see how my body is progressing. For example, I have my cheat days on Saturday. On Sunday it's kind of like the start fresh week or whatever. So let's say my weight is 140 on Sunday. Okay, on Monday I'm 139.8. On Tuesday I'm exactly 138. And then on Wednesday I might have had a rest day, so my weight is still at 138. Thursday I'm back at it working out. My weight at 137.9, I mean 0.8, and then so on and so forth. So by Saturday I'm at my lowest at like 137. By Sunday I'm gonna be at 138. Mind you, I had a cheat day on Saturday, so you have to keep an account that like a cheat day is most likely gonna have a lot of sodium, so it's gonna hold on to water. So I'm gonna work that off on Sunday and Monday. So by Monday I should have lost like a pound from the cheat day, and then I'll be back where I was. So it may look like, oh, you only lost 1 pound because you was only at 140. Now you're at 139. But when you lose that cheat day weight, you're at 138. So you really lost 2 pounds from that last week. So I hope that makes sense, but it helps me. It's not for everybody, because you know a lot of people didn't get obsessive with the scale, but all I do is weigh myself, write it down, and keep it going, whatever, and I'll look back at it to see, okay, how's my progression going, how much is my average weight that I'm losing each month or whatever. Okay, my camera cut off, so if this look different, I have to go and delete some stuff. And also, from March to April I did Lent. I gave up drinks, and you'd be surprised how many calories are in drinks. Like, you know, you just read the label like, dang, my, you know, daily calorie intake is supposed to be 1400. This 250 calories right here, that's a whole meal or a whole snack, you know, going on top of what you're eating. So it wasn't easy at all, but it was definitely worth it. And I thank God that I was able to get through it. I think this is the first time I ever made it through Lent without cheating. Like, I didn't cheat at all. From April to May I looked at my workouts, so I worked out 6 days a week instead of 4 to 5. So I've been doing like 5 to 6 days a week, and I've been working out for 60 to 70 minutes, really right at 70 minutes now. And then this month I'm trying to lose 8 pounds. Normally I average about 4 to 5 pounds a month. So I'm trying to double the 4 and make that 8 to 9 pounds. So by doing that, I'm trying to limit my cheat days to one to every other weekend instead of every weekend. Anyway, yeah, so that's kind of like my story from start to now. Now I'm gonna tell y'all like a few tips of what's helped me and what I didn't like. Count your calories. You can go on MyFitnessPal, put in your weight, and say how many pounds you want to lose a week. I think the max is 2 pounds a week, and it'll calculate how many calories you need to eat a day in order to meet that, you know, threshold. Buy a food scale too, just to see how much food you're consuming, because that was one thing I was messing up with. I would overeat. So the last year when I was doing all them startups, I was overeating healthy snacks. So it's like I could have just ate something bad. Eating healthy stuff, I just was eating too much of it because I felt like I was hungry. That's another thing. You're gonna start out like the first week being hungry, but you'll be fine. My body's just kind of like in shock, like it's not used to not eating as much, because like I feel like I used to eat around 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day. So now I'm eating like 1,300, 1,400 calories a day. I don't want to be muscular. I don't want to be like a bodybuilder, but I want to be toned. I want you to see my muscles. I want to have abs. I want to have nice legs and all that stuff. And I don't want to be frail and, you know, skinny or whatever. How I used to look, basically. All the people that you like, watch YouTube videos and fitness videos about people going through those body transformations. Those are really inspirational. I watch Revenge Body from Khloe Kardashian, by Khloe Kardashian on E, but that's a really good show. And I watch those like 5-minute body transformation videos. Yeah, those are really inspirational. And find new workouts. That's another thing. find new workouts to do. Like, don't get tied down to the same stuff. Like, I try to switch up my stuff every day. The best is like shocking your muscles, so it's like breaking down is gonna build back up. So if you're doing the same, like let's say you're doing the same bicep curls, your biceps gonna get used to the same bicep curl versus you doing like a compound movement, like, you know, it's still working that same muscle, but you're also working your shoulder too. And it'll also like help you sweat more, and it's like shocking the body. Do stuff that you like. Like, I don't like running, so I'm not gonna do a lot of running. I'll run every now and then, but it's like a bad knee. It's not terrible. I had an injury in high school, but I don't like running. My boobs are too big. They should be, you know, flapping everywhere when I'm running. So I hate running, but I do like doing the steps. It's low impact, but it's low impact, but it's kind of high intensity because your heart rate be pumping, and it's still cardio. There's another thing, I hate doing cardio. I only do cardio for 10 to 20 minutes before I start working out. Buy fitness clothes that you like, I guess. Like, buy fitness clothes. Like, some people, they work out like in this and just be done, but when you buy stuff that like that look good, like when you look good, you feel good type of thing. I know this is real cheesy, but it actually works. Like, I'd be motivated, like, oh, I can't wait to wear my workout outfit tomorrow in the house. But I like to wear that. I like to, you know, wear new workout clothes and stuff. Find a workout partner, or have like a fitness group message. I have 2 fitness messages. One with my family and one with my line sisters. We all kind of hold each other accountable. We put what we eating in there. We help each other get through the, you know, the tough days, whatever. Like the other day, I really wanted me a donut, but I didn't get it. So they kind of helped me get through that. Foods, if you can find alternative stuff like whole grain versus, like whole wheat, whole grain versus like just white bread, brown rice instead of white rice, whatever. I just switched out some tortilla chips. I got the Siete tortilla chips. It's no carbs. It's no carbs in it. So I got that. And don't torture yourself. My line sister, when I was talking about the donut, she was like, girl, just go get the donut. Like, don't torture yourself. But it was too far for me to go get it anyway. But don't torture yourself. She goes by the 80-20 rule or 90-10% rule, where like you eat healthy 90% of the day, but you have like a cookie at night or whatever. I can't do that because I like to binge, so I'll eat that one cookie and I'm like, I sure can give me another one. Or like those Chips Ahoy cookies, like, well, not Chips Ahoy, those Pillsbury cookies that you put in the oven, those are like 200 calories each. And I like to eat 3 of them, so that's 600 calories. And I'm like, I can't waste half my calorie intake just on these 3 cookies. It ain't gonna fill me up. So it's like, it really is not even worth it anymore. I say do have cheat days because it helps a lot. Like, I look forward to my cheat days, and when I have my cheat days, I cheat. I cheat, yes. And it kind of wipes my craving away for a few days, and then after that I'm like, ooh, I can't wait for my cheat day again. But I just, you know, wait it out or whatever. So I want to go into things that don't work for me. The first thing is meal plans from people. I bought one a while ago when I was doing my little startups, whatever, and the girl, she didn't listen to me, so they kind of scarred me from wanting to buy from anybody else. So what I did was made my own. I took some of her stuff out of it, and I took somebody else's, like somebody else sent me their meal plan from another coach or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'll make my own. I'm gonna do the foods that I like to eat, whatever. I still watch my portions and stuff, but yeah, I kind of scarred from buying a meal plan for people. And I also don't buy fitness plans for people. Like, number one, I went to school for it, so I should know how to work out. And number two, like, some people, they don't really truly know your fitness goals. Sometimes your fitness goals can change at the drop of a hat. So if you buy this fitness plan for what, 90 days or whatever, you doing all this cardio, you're gonna be look skinny as hell, but you really want to look slim thick. So I don't buy that. I honestly don't recommend this for nobody. I don't like doing those temporary diets like the keto diet. What else? paleo, I think that's what it's called. Or people that were like, I ain't doing no bread, no sugar, no chips, no fried food, all that stuff. I did that before. I did it for a month and I lost weight, I looked good, and I gained right back the next month because I went back to what I was doing. So it honestly don't really make sense for me. If you gonna do it, then I say keep doing it. Like I got my friend, she does keto diet and she's consistent with it. So I feel like if you're gonna do it, like this just needs to be your lifestyle instead of going back and forth with, you know, with your regular eating and that, like you just gonna gain weight back. So don't compare yourself to other people. Like I be seeing these guys on Instagram, they be like they be losing like thousands of calories in one workout. I be like, what the fuck y'all doing? Like I be killing myself trying to get to 500. So don't compare yourself. They probably been working out for years consistently versus me just these past 3 months. Yeah, there's just a few things that I don't like to do. So now I'm about to go into my goals. My goal body. Right now my goal body is to be 20 pounds now. Right now I'm halfway there. By then we'll see how I look and see if do I want to maintain or if I want to lose some more, if I want to gain some more. You never know. And I really want to be muscular. I don't really like to wear muscular, but I want to look like, I want you to see my calves, I want you to see my triceps, my biceps, my shoulders, my abs. Like I really want people like, oh yeah, she work out, but I want it to be like the bodybuilder look. I still want to, you know, be kind of soft, and I, you know, want my shape to be sensualized. And women, like, unless you're taking like steroids and all that stuff, women are supposed to be curvy anyway. So people that's kind of scared of weights and all that, like I ain't afraid of weights because I hate doing cardio. If you want that curvy look, like you're gonna have to pick up some weights. If you look at other people who have been through like a whole fitness journey, I guess I can use Makeup Shayla as an example again. She said that she was doing a lot of cardio for a year and she looked super skinny, and she said she looked weak. She looked weak to me, but she said she felt like she looked weak. Versus now she does a lot of weights and she looks strong and thick and stuff. Like yeah, you can do a lot of cardio and lose all that weight, but how you gonna look once it's done? Like and doing a lot of cardio gives you loose skin too. If you like really, you know, overweight and you're trying to like be really small, weights or whatever, that really helps your skin to get tight. So I honestly could have been down 20 pounds, but since I do a lot of weight stuff, I don't do a lot of cardio. Like I said, I don't do cardio like 10-20 minutes of my workout. Yeah, so I really want this series to be my journey. Like I really want y'all to come along with me. So I think I'm gonna do weekly or bi-weekly videos, like recipes, because I do like to cook. Follow me on Instagram at _Tracy_TRACIE_. I do like to do recipes and stuff on there, healthy stuff, unhealthy stuff. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do like some videos on YouTube of like stuff like to make this healthy. I want to give y'all some more tips and go in depth with those tips, like how to practically lose weight. Like I'm trying to be practical about this. Like I ain't trying to just drop this weight and then go back to what I'm doing. Like I really want to make this a new lifestyle. Down for the journey. Hope y'all down with me. Hope I'm motivating somebody, because it's like another goal that I really want this to be. I want this to be motivating for y'all and accountable. I want to hold myself accountable on my end. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel so you can stay tuned for the whole series. This is a journey. Y'all are with me, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.